What's up, guys? It's AmmaJamma here. Today we are going to go over my favorite stocks for beginners to day trade options contracts on. We're not talking about long-term holds. We're not talking about what setups are great right now because those will change. This is a video of generally 4 stock picks that I believe are fantastic for beginning day trading. And the reasons for these I'll go over as I show you the stock. Our first stock we have up right here is Walmart. Now I'm going to put this to the 15-minute chart and I'll give you an example. One fantastic thing about Walmart is this. You get great movement on the options chain, even with smallish movement on the stock. Usually a 1.5% move on Walmart would denote a 30, 40, 50% move on a weekly contract, which is fantastic. But the great thing about Walmart is it generally trades in a zone, meaning when it picks up a trend, it sticks to that trend all day. I mean, we could see it right here in a couple different ways. All right, we've got in here, you can see that these stock, this is genuinely stuck with that trend all day. Sorry. And then here it's sold off all day. You can see it sold off all day. And in here, same thing. It sold off all day. It tends to stick with the trend without too many, bull traps and bear traps, even on the uptrend as well. These are strong, pure movements, relatively really good contract movement for small movement on the price of the stock. Next, we have Bank of America, BAC. There's a couple things I like about Bank of America. The first of all is one of the very similar things to Walmart, where we get these really pure moves here. It generally takes a direction and moves with that direction for a little while. There's a lot less of that candle wick, that stop out candle wick, that stop loss raid, that fake out. You know what I mean? It's genuinely a pretty decent chart to trade as far as the consistency of the movement of the price. The other thing I like about Bank of America is this: the contract prices are so stinking cheap. If you have a small account, Bank of America is a great pick for something like that. Next one I have is Coke. Coke is great because it's the anti-SPY. This is a stock that no matter what the SPY, what the Dow is doing, Coke's going to have a mind of its own. It's usually going to be bullish when the SPY is selling off and vice versa, bearish when the SPY is uptrending. Coke is another one, very cheap contracts, just one I prefer. The movement of the contracts is really nice, good Greeks, just overall really good option on that one. Finally, Verizon is my final one. Verizon for a couple reasons. First of all, very similar to other stocks. With moves like this, you get on a weekly contract, you could get a 50 to 100% move easily on these nice strong moves like this, okay? The other thing I do like about Verizon is it tends to trade based on trend, not on what the SPY and the Dow is doing. So those are 4 picks for 4 of my favorite stocks that I like to trade that really are pretty good for beginners. Again, I have Walmart, Bank of WMT, Bank of America, BAC, Coke, KO, and Verizon, VZ. Thanks. I'll be back with a new video soon. Bye-bye.